Hey, what's up, YouTube channel? It's Taurus down again, y'all, and this is that Go Hard or Go Home channel. All right, today I'm gonna be going hard about 4 signs of a lazy, loser-ass man. All right, and how you can avoid these men and keep them out of your life, or go around them. But you need to be able to spot it. All right. So look, guys, ladies and gentlemen, because there's probably some ladies watching this one, just because off the title. Here's what's going to happen today. First of all, let me talk to the guys a little bit. Why would I need to avoid another man? Because let me tell y'all the truth, man. The thing that I've been doing this for about a year now, and what I found out from this manosphere junk is that the majority of these guys are misleading younger men, miseducating them, misleading them, and then putting you in categories where you're going to be looked at as trash. You think you're not going to be looked at as trash. We're going to go over this a couple of times today. All right, so we're getting into that one. Ladies, you want to know what a loser looks like? I'm going to tell y'all today and how to avoid it. Guys, you got to avoid it because you don't need to be being exploited by other men. That's the first thing. That's just some bitch shit on its own. That's just being a loser on its own. You don't need to be exploited by other men, and you don't need these jokers around when you try and deal with certain types of women. We're gonna be going over that again today too. All right, so let's get started because I got a pretty good amount to put out today. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Y'all, hey, thank y'all very much for all subscribers I've been getting so far. All right, doing real good with that. That's kind of like the currency on this channel. Subscribe, likes, shares. Okay, so thank y'all very much for all of that. So let's start talking about this, y'all. There's 4 signs of a lazy, loser-ass man. 4. These are 4 main ones, okay? Let me fire the little blunt up. These are the 4 main ones I sat down and came up with. It took me about a week of thinking to get down to the nitty-gritty. All right? The first one. This type of man wants equality with women. All right? When I say equality with women, I mean, okay, the Fresh and Fit show, Myron Gaines, that's a perfect example. They sit there and they try to explain the man's side of things when here's the deal, guys. Women don't care about your side of it. They know that you have to make yourself something to make this or be that for them to like you. They know that. There's no sense in explaining it. But see, you got these kind of guys who think that, okay, well, because women get to tell their side, I want to be able to tell my side to women. And all it does is make you look like a bitch. All right? And I'm going to explain right here why it does make you look like a bitch. Watch this. On your job, because guys, this is how you need to look at it. It's an easy way of explaining it to you. On your job, guys, do you give a damn about your boss's problems? Or do he just need to fix yours? See what I'm saying? You want a woman to follow you. That's what I say. This is the first sign of a lazy, loser-ass man. A man wants a woman to follow him, but the losers want to be able to fucking sit there and make excuses and stuff like that when nobody wants excuses from the leader. Nobody ever cares about the leader's side. If you want to be the leader, you better start understanding that right now. It's just all there is to that one. Okay? This guy, with this first type of guy, this first problem, they want equality with women. Women get this, I want this, I want this, I want this, instead of being the leader. Women are asking for equality to the men because men are the leaders. That's what that is. And they don't want that equality, they either. I heard a woman the other day, just the other day. I was in the tobacco store buying me cigars. I was out this one, I gotta go back over there. She was telling me she don't want to work. She's mad. She don't like, saying that whoever fought for women equality, and we all sat there and had a conversation about it. Just came out of the blue. They don't want to be at work and all that stuff either. They want to be able to be at home and raise kids. But here's the deal. We're talking about these loser-ass men. And this is going to be a red flag. It's going to be a sign of that. All right? These jokers want equality with women. It's what women are talking about when they're saying guys are being sassy and this and that and everything. It's because some guys are starting to act like women. It's just the truth. And you cannot want that. No man should want equality with women. No man should want that. It's okay for women to want equality with you. Okay? It's okay for you to want your boss's job. It's okay for you to want your boss's job, but he shouldn't want yours. It's just the way I'm looking at it like that. Okay? So that's the first one, guys. This guy wants equality with women. All right? He wants to be there and be able to tell his side and all the other stuff, and women don't care about that shit. I'm just straight up and down honesty. All right? Number 2, this man depends on and wants money from women. Okay? Now, when I tell guys all the time, you can't sit there and tell women that you're going to be able to take care of the whole household these days, because it don't work that way. All right? We got dual income, double income households these days. It's not just based on one person's salary. What I'm talking about right now is somebody who's dependent totally on a woman. Somebody who wants to sit around on his butt while the woman does all the work and be a house husband or something like that. No man should want that. Now, am I saying it's a bad thing? Because some guys can get that. Some guys, man, hey, I grew up in the suburbs and around this girl, and her parents had a bunch of money, and me and her got married. She's got more money than me, and so I'm a house husband. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. What I'm saying is no man should want that. And this is the reason why, because the red pill, all these other guys, MGTOW, Manosphere, all that junk like that, and some of the guys that come on my channel talking smack to me, always talking about don't let the woman lead. But that's what that is. You got to take the lead. You got to take the lead. But if whoever's paying the bills in the house is the freaking leader. That's the deal. If you don't believe that, you got a problem. You don't understand how society works. You don't understand how life works. Whoever's paying the bills in that damn house is the leader. And if they ain't, there's going to be problems sooner or later. If the situation was reversed and you was paying all the bills and you the breadwinner, you're going to consider yourself the leader. And it's the same thing when a woman is in that position. So when these guys are sitting around waiting for that shit, they're part of this lazy ass loser man shit. I hope I just got that across. Ladies, if you watch it still, this is how that works in on you. If your butt has got to pay all the doggone bills, you was doggone dealing with a loser. Especially if you struggling hard to doggone pay that shit. You got to work 2 or 3 jobs. This joke was a loser. The man should not want to see the woman suffering like that. If anybody got to work 2 or 3 jobs, it should be him. He should be the one that he can take it. That's how that should be. But I digress. I'm going to move on to the next one. All right? This man is happy working for another man. Look, guys, I know everybody got to start somewhere. Everybody got to start somewhere, but sooner or later in this jump, you got to be the damn boss, the manager or something. Something. If you don't become the boss of your own life, that's one thing. But it's something that every man should want. Every man should be aspiring to be the chief. That's how this junk works. But no, this guy's happy being just one of the Indians. You don't want to be the chief. He's happy being one of the Indians. And see, no. It's going to play bad on you later on in life because you ain't going to be at certain levels and stuff anyway. But ladies, that's another sign. This guy ain't, ladies, gentlemen, both of y'all. Because guys, I'm telling you, you can't have this kind of dude around you. I'm really doing this video for the guys. Here's the deal, guys. I'm sitting there so women and men can understand it. But guys, in general, you cannot have this kind of person around you. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the end of the video. They got to go. They're going to keep you from getting to certain levels, not just with women, but professionally. Because in order to stay at the bottom, in order to hang out with the people at the bottom, you got to stay at the bottom too. Just some knowledge. All right? This guy's happy working for another man. He don't never try to aspire to nothing else but that. See, that's bad. Main reason being is because this guy's happy to be in a submissive position. Because when you work with somebody else, you're in a submissive position. You are. So this guy's got no problem with submitting. Everybody got to start somewhere, but sooner or later, you're supposed to tap the, hey, turn this fight around and make the other motherfucker tap out. That's what you're supposed to do. You look at UFC, boxing, wrestling, them jokers all start out, the two people get in that doggone ring. And one of them might be whooping the other one's ass in the beginning because it got to start somewhere. It's got to start somewhere. But when it ends up, it might end up the person who wasn't supposed to win winning. All right? That one ties into this one down here, this last one. We're going to talk about this one because I keep them short. Y'all know how I do it. Shots to the dome. Real quick shots to the dome. All right? This guy needs a leader. Now, not a mentor. That's different. Like, guys that come on my channel trying to get me to lead them the same way these other guys do on these other channels. Selling them programs or telling them this or telling them that. No, I'm not here to tell nobody what to do. I don't want nobody around that wants to be told what to do. What I want around me is people that, okay, they listen to this junk and they take it home and they employ it and they sell it and it make their life better. It will. This guy needs a leader. Not a mentor, y'all, a leader. That's a problem with a whole lot of the doggone manosphere junk right now. These guys, these ain't mentors. They leaders. They lead these guys down the wrong damn path. But when you need a leader, you're going to pick a bad one. See, it's different. When you want a mentor, it's different. When you want a leader, you're going to pick a bad one. Because the deal is, as a man, you should be leading yourself. How can a woman follow you if you need a leader too? You want her to play follow the leader? Well, the leader's over there. It's not you. Little joke. I'm hitting the laugh button on y'all, but it's not really funny. Take it for what it was. The leader's over there. It's not you. You got to be able to lead yourself. These are 4 signs of a lazy, loose-ass man, guys. It manifests out into, it looks like a big-ass narcissistic child. Okay? You won't ever get your point across being that way. This is why Fresh and Fit can't get their point across. It's why when you got like Coach Greg Adams, he ain't gonna never get his point across to women. Why? Because you're a 60-year-old man and you still on certain junk. That you should have got past in high school. It winds up with like how AMS always keeps telling y'all, hey, stay toxic. He keeps telling you that. That's a bad thing, guys. When you're toxic, you're not just going to ward off women. You're going to ward off men too. That's why I'm telling the guys, like right now, I'm telling my group now, in this video, when you start find guys like this, they're going to start displaying like toxic ass traits. So they're going to be jokers they're going to always move the goalposts. I know jokers like this. They're going to try to accuse you of it. But it's going to be them doing it. You have to get rid of them jokers. They can't be around because they're going to mess you up with certain types of women. And even for you to move professionally in some type of ways, because guys are, like for me, I don't want to be around that kind of junk. Yeah. Now while I'm running my little truck business, you know, I want to get back to that. I've been thinking about this doggone pork chop stand though. Anyway, yeah, I keep guys like that out of the doggone, outside of my doggone business junk too, because they make problems. Because they wind up, the women that they talk about, they wind up acting like them. Which the women they're talking about is the women who act like kids. All right? Because some women act like kids. Some men act like kids. Anybody that act like a kid needs to go. And this right here is 4 signs of a man that's acting like a kid. Dependent. Let me recap. Wants equality with women. Hey, no got no problem to be dependent on a woman. Well, hey, cause I think like this: if you are like house husband, if you're gonna be a house husband, bro, you need to have some business or something going on too. I can't see what kind of man can actually sit there and wait for his wife to bring the check home. I can't see it. This is not what we doing on this channel, all right? Happy working for another man. I can't see what kind of man to be happy doing that for the rest of his life. Never control his own shit. Gotta ask somebody else for everything. Time off to be with his family. Time off to be with his girl. You gotta ask forever. You'll never find a way of getting past that. Or having the security to be like, I'm gonna do this. And then if they don't like it, but they can let you go, but hell, it's not gonna hurt you, it's gonna hurt them. I mean, like, that's what I'm saying, man. As we go over this in the years, man, I'm gonna be talking a lot about this kind of stuff. This fourth one, that needing a leader, because most of these guys need a leader. They need a leader. They're not looking for a mentor. This joker won't be looking for no mentor, y'all. This person is a follower. You start seeing all these traits, that's a follower. And what guys got to really start determining right now is that they're going to be followers or leaders. All right? The loser ass man, lazy loser ass man, he can't never be the leader. You wouldn't put him in charge. Why? Because he's lazy and is a loser. So you can't expect for women to put him in charge. Because I wouldn't either. You ain't going to get nothing done. Why? Because in all 4 of these instances, this man is sitting there waiting for something. Waiting for something to happen. He ain't making nothing happen. Watch this. I did all these 4. Watch this. And that first one, wants equality with women, he waiting for women to care about what he thinks. And it ain't never going to happen. That's the first one. Number 2, depends on wants money from women. You're depending on and waiting for a woman to bring you money, waiting for a woman to pay the bills. You're not making nothing happen. 3, happy working for another man. You got no problem waiting on your paycheck. You're not going to do nothing to doggone try to make it to the point where, hey, you bringing some money in and you pushing some money, or you the one signing the paychecks. No, you happy waiting on yours. That's the 3rd time I told you this dude is happy waiting. Number 4, he needs a leader. Not a mentor, but a leader. Okay? He's waiting on somebody to tell him what to do. That's 4 times, y'all. I just told you. So I'm going to quit beating that. Y'all drop the comments and tell me what y'all think about this one today. These 4 signs of a lazy, loser-ass man that's sitting around waiting on something to happen. All right? I'm Taurus down to y'all, and this is that Go Hard or Go Home channel. Thank y'all for all the likes, subscribes, and shares. And if you ain't got subscribed by now, go ahead and hit that bad boy and join the Alpha Squad. We're going to keep having the conversation. Ladies, y'all can join too. Just let me know what y'all all thinking. I'm out of here on this one, y'all. Peace.